Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that you've made it. The dictator has fallen. The corrupt party is gone. The good guys have won the elections, and the future is bright. Congrats, you have completed the game. But what's next? I am Victor Spinu, Member of Parliament of the Republic of Moldova, and today I want to share what happens after you win your battle. In Moldova, we had it all: a communist regime with its atrocities, and a small revolution called Twitter revolution because it started on Twitter. In 2009, we had snap elections. A coalition of democratic parties came to power. They were okay at the beginning, except for their infighting over political power and influence. Then, 1 billion USD was stolen from our banking system. And issues with rule of law, corruption, and oligarchy has surfaced. We lost hope because they were exactly the same as the previous ones. But this time, we, the citizens, brought to power this corrupt regime that used pro-democratic speeches and values as an umbrella for their crimes. A few years passed, and a new hope rose. Her name was Maya Sandu, and she was different from the beginning. The difference led her to winning the presidential elections in 2020 and PAS party winning in 2021. We won with a historic result. We almost have a constitutional majority, 2/3 of the seats. So you would think that the dream came true. Now you can do everything to make your country successful and do it fast, because we promised it. We had a lot of promises. We were naive and hopeful, but we did that because we truly believed in it. And also, every other party had strong promises in that campaign. In the first month after the elections, Russia started to blackmail our country using natural gas dependency as a leverage. We were also fighting COVID, the last waves of COVID. At that time, we were still losing people's lives because of irresponsible politicians before us. Then, the war in Ukraine started. For about 2 months, everything in Moldova stopped. We were receiving refugees. Many of our citizens were panicked, fearing the war, and we simply didn't know what can be done. Everything stopped. Eventually, social and economic activities restarted, but it was never the same. Our economy was greatly affected. In 2023, we had immense inflation of 35%. The gas prices rose from 23 cents to almost $2. Russian-backed politicians started blaming our pro-European party of being responsible for the price increase, accusing us of corruption and incompetence. Actually, all the parties started doing that because we have the majority. And for the sake of political opportunity, you should attack those in power no matter what. Each time we tried to explain that all of this was a result of the war at our borders, they were saying we were covering our failures with the idea of war. We also started a judicial reform, and this is going too well. The lack of results is inflating negative narratives. And to be fair, it seems impossible to clean the judicial system with the power of judicial system. We are investing a lot in enforcing prosecutor institutions, judges, and police, but this will not have an immediate result. So while I share all this information with you, to set your expectations right. Victory is just the beginning. Be ready, Offer your help and avoid populism. Don't take shortcuts, especially in democracy and rule of law. If you're in civil society, be patient and constructive. Criticism should be healthy and increase the value, not diminish it. Even with these challenges, polls show that Maia Sandu and PAS is still Moldova's strongest party. Our focus on infrastructure, rule of law, and European integration keeps us on the right path. I've seen with my eyes that politics shouldn't be a game where you can take shortcuts for quick wins. We must do it the right way, no matter the obstacles. When times are tough, our strong commitment to these values will define us. We must lead by example, showing that real change, even if slow and challenging, is possible when driven with honesty and dedication. For me, politics is not about getting applause right away, but about making a lasting impact on our nation's future. Democracy is hard, but the process of achieving it is as important as the end result. Let's commit to doing it the right way for ourselves and for generations to come. Thank you.